Smart. I should be doing that right along.
I know. So James, I'm glad you picked up some more items, but we have an entire extra hour. It's another takeover, Amy.
That's right. Tweaked is coming up next. Unbelievable deals. Don't move a muscle.
Celebrate the holidays your way as HSN and QVC present the $50,000 Holiday Sweepstakes. Enter daily for a chance to win the $50,000 grand prize. Plus, play our instant win game for a chance to win other prizes from hot brands. Visit hsn.com and search Sweepstakes. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details. Never run out of the things you love with AutoShip at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, AutoShip locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search AutoShip on hsn.com.
Fun here in Beauty Report. Thank you to all of our Gigi's who were social with us. I promise you next week I'll be on Instagram. I had to take care of my dog today, so I wasn't able to be with all my Gigi's. I'm live on Instagram every Wednesday at 4:30 for an hour, and we sit and chat about beauty products coming up, how to do hair, how not to do your hair. So much fun. So anyway, join me on Instagram. That's Amy Morrison, HSN. We do want to let you know Tweaked by Nature has an hour takeover with us for Beauty Report. This is their shampoo and conditioner supersized. It's free shipping. Everything this hour is free shipping and handling. We do have auto ship on this as well. It's over $200 value because you're looking at 33 ounces of either the Pure or Above the Clouds, okay? Each one of those is about $100 a bottle. And you get 2 of them for $69.99. It removes all the buildup, amino acids, gently cleanse the hair. It's amazing. I use the Rise and Shine absolutely every single day. I love the Rise and Shine. Gives you great volume. It's an amazing line. So that's gonna be coming out. But are you ready to get everything started? Tweaked, for those of you that don't know, is an amazing company using incredible ingredients that were sourced from around the world from the one and only Dennis Simeone. He found a way to bring to us amazing way to cleanse and transform our hair. And we're doing it not with sulfates and all of that. We're doing it in a very unique way. You choose here today whether it's the chocolate hair treatment or Above the Clouds, which is my favorite. Aside from the Rise and Shine, I love the Above the Clouds. Each one of these is $55. This is a 5-in-1. It's your shampoo, it's your conditioner, it's your hair treatment, detangler, shine, all of that, okay? This is $55. If we said, hey, for $29, that's a great deal. We're gonna give you two of the Rise and Shine, 2 of the Tribal Chocolate. So you just choose your fragrance. That's $55. That's $110 for $29.99. Ready, set, go. It's a customer pick. It's free shipping and handling. We do have Dennis Simeone, who founded Ozone many, many years ago, retired. Unfortunately, his mother fell ill, and she said, could you help me with my hair? He said, anything for mom, because he's a mama's boy, and we love that. So he jumped right back into the hair care industry. So thank you so much, Dennis, for being here. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. You got some great deals.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. So with this one, look, this is actually the beginning of a fall-winter, but unfortunately, Above the Clouds Tribal, they don't make it past the first couple shows. We're limited in nature, and now with this year, just with basically delays and everything, we're even more limited. So when you see something, I don't really force anything on them. I don't really push anything, but I'm just saying, if you see it, get it. This is one show. We saved it for now for you, Amy, and this is basically what we're known for. So back in the Ozone days, I was the treatment guy. And believe it or not, I didn't even create it. I just went to the jungle and I found this indigenous tribe that had been using, this remedy for thousands of years, and they had amazing hair, and I put it in a jar and brought it to everyone. So that started evolving. Then I retired because I thought, okay, I was done. And my mom got ill, and I wanted to change it up. So I wanted to basically save time, and she didn't have time to lose. She was going through a treatment, so I decided I'm gonna take a treatment and I'm gonna make it self-cleanse, because it just makes sense. Because normally you take a treatment and then you have to wash it out. Well, you lose your benefits. So we did that. It wasn't that easy. That's why I called it tweaked, because I just kept tweaking it, and this was born. So it's a treatment that turns into your shampoo. You can use it daily, every other day. You're gonna find that this retrains your hair and scalp. Once a week is more than enough. You get a bit of a froth, not a big lather, because it's not just a shampoo, because it conditions as well, detangles, and you'll get a reduction in breakage of 93%.
Wow.
One time. Does it work? You can go read the reviews. Mom's happy, I'm happy, you're happy. And the price, happy. And the reason why we can do that too is we're not putting it in an outer box, you know, a fancy jar that costs so much money. It's about what's inside. So this way I can give you that value, give you the product, and give you the results. I love helping people. Doesn't get better than this. Above the clouds, a little more cleansing. That's a rhododendron, anthropogen, Buddhist monks. I saw that they were using it in their monasteries. It fills 5 of the 7 chakras. So if you're into spirituality, that's the one for you, because it tries to center you. The tribal chocolate, look, if you're a dessert person, but you're looking to cut down the calories, this is it. And it actually triggers, you know, something inside of us as well. Chocolate, if you read up on it. I'm not gonna make any claims, I don't wanna get in trouble, but with that, a Bailey's, a bit of banana, a bit of peach, and the tribal chocolate is actually national. It went extinct 100 years ago. We found it in Peru, originated in Ecuador. It went from a dark chocolate to a white bean chocolate. How? Who knows? The universe put it back high elevation, made it white bean so Dennis can put more of it in a product. That's what I tell everyone, and it's true. So that allows me to get more into that tube so it doesn't stain or color. But speaking of color, you can see it in Becky's. Huge changes.
Look at her hair color. You're right. First of all, look at the volume. This is not something you're using a bunch of oil and pumps. No. This will lather. It gives a froth to your hair. Look at her color. Look at her shine. This is the one product that you need, and that's it. These are huge sizes. I just want to share it with everybody. You don't need a lot of this product. When I use it in my hair, I just want to share it there. I know we're going to show on Dennis's son. This is all I use, not even. That's all I have to use. It's remarkable how it froths up in your hair, almost like detoxifies the hair, cleanses the hair, and your hair is squeaky clean, but there's no buildup. But yet it's conditioned. When I get out, I can comb right through it. I'll tell you, if you want to get the Above the Clouds, which smells divine, it is centering, it gives focus back to you. Each one of these is $55. There is a ton of product in here. This is not mass produced. These are hand-selected ingredients. So again, we're very lucky that we can have Above the Clouds. We never have it in stock. That's $55. So look, for 20-some dollars less than you can buy one, we're gonna give you a second full size. That's well over 10 ounces. For 20-some dollars less than you can buy one. It's free shipping and handling. It's what, $7 and change to get home. It smells, I'm telling you, that Above the Clouds. I just bought the large shampoos and then also the spray and conditioner. I love that scent.
Yeah, everyone loves that, and it's funny, you wouldn't be able to figure it out, but I can tell you, lilac, that's what it smells like, a clean, powdery lilac. The best way to explain it, even though it's not lilac, because it's rhododendron, but it's how they distill it and they blend it. My son, I'm just watering him. You sure we're running out of water? There's like nothing in there. But it's gonna work. I'm just gonna show you that hardly any water in the tube. You emulsify between your hands, it'll turn white, means it's active. And you see the small amount I'm using. So once I get it into Lather Boy's hair, you'll see it starts turning white, it gets creamy. You're not gonna get a big head of lather, but watch. Now, if you use a lot, it does the opposite. It still cleanses, but a lot of people say, I'm not getting that creaminess because you're using too much and it's turning more into a conditioning treatment. Yep. But that doesn't mean it's not cleansing, trust me. It's cleansing. What it's not doing is stripping. Think of it, if you have damaged hair, the more that you're doing this in the shower, you're torturing it, because once your hair is wet, you've weakened it. Now the product, if you have really, really weak hair, put the product in dry. And you're probably thinking that's weird, but it's not, because the product goes into the hair, wherever you have all the damage, and it won't allow the water to penetrate, so it helps prevent more breakage. And then when you apply the water, you reapply, it turns into your shampoo.
Look
And
at
you can
that.
see, not big bubbles. When we bring Pure, our shampoo conditioner, it's like this on steroids. It just gives you even more cleansing. You can alternate the two.
Yep.
You can use the cleansing treatment with the shampoo as your conditioner. So there is no wrong. The right you get is once you rinse this out, you'll be shocked. You're done, and you'll see less hair in the brush, less in the drain, and it will be your go-to.
Absolutely.
And never weighs down hair.
No, it doesn't, and it's hard to imagine that one product can do all that. We're gonna show you a ton of before and afters. If you wanna pick up Above the Clouds, you've gotta be ordering now, because we have a lot of you that's out selling the tribal chocolate 4 to 1. Look at Midge's hair. I don't care if you've got color, texture, curly, straight, fine, thick, coarse, it doesn't matter. If you have hair in your head, let's cleanse it the right way. If you're saying, you know what, Amy, I could never get that kind of volume that Midge has. You know why you can't? Because you've got so much buildup and breakage going on in your hair. So again, the rhododendron anthropogen, that grows way above the clouds. So I'm sorry, Dennis, I know I'm stealing your thunder. I don't know why I'm talking about
this. Oh, no, it's all good. You know it well, though. And the reason why Above the Clouds is important, there's no pollution there, no automobiles. 850 species of this plant, only one is non-toxic, and that's the one we're using. That's my manufacturing plant. I have 2 young fellas, basically, one that's out in the fields, but they're not big fields. There's small little ones scattered everywhere. And he's the one that's going to distill it for us. And he's over 70, probably hitting 80 now, and not a wrinkle on his face that, you know, is really, really noticeable at that age. Why? Again, he's in that room getting all these beautiful, you know, distilled ingredients into the air. 5 out of the 7 chakras, that's why I wanted to go see for myself what was it all about. And this plant's not even supposed to survive at that elevation, but it does. And that was the aha moment for my mom, what she was going through. You know, if you think, I can't say it, but you'll figure it out. So I wanted to look at plants that were going through the same thing, that could survive, you know, being that high close to the sun, because they kind of change. They have to adapt. We all have to adapt to change.
Right.
And that's the key. Whoever adapts the best wins. You survive through it in a better way. And that's what these plants, look, they're here for us, and they're adapting for us. But we forgot about these plants and went to the synthetics.
Look at
and now
Amanda's
it's time
hair.
we take a step back. Yeah, and this is what you can expect. There is a cure for everything out there. We have to go and find it. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Look at Amanda's hair. Hello, Amanda. You look beautiful. It's always nice to see you. But look at your hair. Did you always, let me ask Amanda, did she always have great hair?
Oh, no. Not until she met me.
I was gonna say, I was wondering, because I was like, look, I remember her the first time I met Amanda in the studio. I don't remember her that long, that thick. I really don't remember her hair that thick.
No, and we're both shocked. It's like at the end of the day, when you're coloring your hair and you're bleaching it, at that point, you're really, really damaging it. And you don't feel it right away. I mean, what, is it a month, 2 months when you start feeling the damage?
Yeah, I'd say that.
And then you see it on the ends. That's where it's the most noticeable. But that's what we're noticing is not happening anymore.
Wow.
And that before shot was taken when, that was 3 months ago?
3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm going to write down the date. So what we wanted to do is show you, and that'll be the shot that we use. She's not allowed to use, which is great. She's not allowed to use any other product, ever. She wasn't anyways. Nothing would come to the door. So it's just, why?
Right, exactly. Okay, here's a quick heads up. 1,500 remain. That's it if you want to pick this up, especially that beautiful Above the Clouds. I cannot recommend this enough. If you're saying, oh, Amy, I could never have Amanda's hair. I could never have thick, full hair. My hair's too damaged. You can. The products that we're using right now are aiding why our hair is looking so bad. I never believed it until I switched, and I'm actually shocked. And I was paying Dennis a ton of money. Like, you know, $30 shampoos, and then when I'd go to have my hair done, oh, you have to have a deep condition, and that was a $50 treatment. And you know, I was like, gosh, I was spending a ton of money, and it wasn't getting any better.
You're actually paying more for the packaging than what's inside, and that's what, look, and that adds up to me. It's waste. So I wanted to put, when I made it for my mom, it wasn't even about packaging. When you start a brand, it's about target pricing. This all came about just out of, she needed help, and I was retired, so I started building, out of my own lab, things that I've always wanted to do, didn't have time, or they just didn't understand what I wanted because it was different. But not really, it's just common sense. Instead of going forward, yes, on delivery systems, but when it comes to ingredients, they're here. And you can see with Rosa, so you've seen every single type of hair. And look at the before when she came in, because we're not doing shows every day. Last time Rosa was here was over a month. So heat appliances, depending on what you're using, where you live, look, the hair starts getting that yellow tinge.
Look at that.
That can happen just by going in the sun. So if you're wondering, is this powerful enough to remove? Yes, but it does it in a very natural, gentle way. It's almost like we're, kind of melting that off the hair without damaging the hair. So, and we can do that in an effective way. And the scalp, very important. That's where you're going to get a lot of buildup.
Right.
This will loosen that up, and you maintain. Some of you might not get that ultimate result the first time you use it because you might be really compacted, or you think using more product it's going to be better. It's the opposite. Half teaspoon. You just got to get used to it. We've just been brainwashed to go the other way. To use a lot of products so that you can go back and buy it again quickly.
Course.
I'm giving you enough so that when this disappears, which it will, you have enough for when I come back with it again, which is almost a year.
So here's what's happening, Dennis. And if you're not ordering this, again, you're gonna miss out, especially in the Above the Clouds. We're outselling the Above the Clouds 6-to-1. These are sustainably harvested, wild crafted, certified organic. So again, you're really getting something truly special. And if you're frustrated with the color, when you look at Midge, all the color, especially gray, notice it has a yellow tint to it. It has that yellow tint to it because of the hot tools and maybe the shampoo and conditioner that you're using. I used to have a yellow tint to my hair. I was finally able to get rid of that brassiness to my hair because I switched to Above the Clouds or Rise and Shine. That's what I like to use. So here's what's happening. This is $55 for one, okay? $55 for one, and that's almost 11 ounces. That's a ton of product. We're gonna give you a second one. Do you see if purchased separately, it's $110. This is $29.99. This is a giveaway. This is how Dennis is gonna hook you in, where you're gonna say, oh my gosh, I never want to be without this product. I didn't think my hair could ever look this good. I can curl it, it stays, it feels thicker, it's not breaking, it's growing. I finally love my hair. When was the last time you did your hair and said, I love it, right? No, it's almost impossible. Maybe one day out of 30.
Hair.
Right, it's big, it's full, and it's healthy. So again, if you do want to pick this up, you can secure it on auto ship. It's free shipping and handling. I'll tell you, it's your shampoo, it's your conditioner, it's your hair treatment, your detangler, and your shine enhancer all in one. The fried and damaged hair, the worse it is, the better this product's going to work. But again, last call's gonna be going out on Above the Clouds. Oh yeah.
Sorry, and I'm so proud. She does her own hair. Baby fine corn silk hair. Now she's been using. So that's the Italian in me. You caught me moving my head.
I love it.
Amanda goes, you're gonna fly off the set. You keep waving or. I can't help it. But with Midge, like that wasn't just one application, and I want to point that out. She's been using it now, not just Above the Clouds. She's been using the whole line, but by alternating. But at first, nobody wanted to use Midge because it was too fine. Wouldn't get the result. We're on live TV. To me, it's a challenge. And she's now our star. And just to show you, you use it in time, even better results.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the key. And that yellow, those could be just chemicals building up. You don't see them at first. Then the yellow or the sun does its job. I'm gonna make it yellow. You can see it. Go see Dennis.
All right, if you want to save even more money, stay right there ordering this. Open up the HSN card. When you do, you can take $40 off. $40 off. So go ahead and apply on hsn.com, or you can give us a call because there's a big VIP savings event going on for all of our card holders. Not just HSN, but QVC. So if you have the HSN card, Q card, or Zulily credit card, you can take $20 off any purchase of $99 or more, just using code 189116. All right. Whew. Stay there. That's a huge deal. We're going to be talking about a hydrating balm. This is not like any type of hydrating balm. This is actually strengthening your hair, fortifying your hair. So again, you're not choosing, you get the Detailer Restore Balms. So each one of these is $24 a piece. So think about this, for what, $4 less than you can buy one, you're going to receive a second one. This is a serum and a cream that's gonna seal your split ends and prevent future breakage. So again, we're gonna strengthen and fortify. I used to have, Dennis, the worst split ends, and it doesn't take a lot. You just need a little bit of this product, and I'll show you. Just a little bit, you work it through your fingers. Okay, it smells amazing. Work it through your fingers, especially get those ends, okay? Wherever you've got those split ends or it's breaking. And it almost, watch, I'm just gonna put it in my hair. And you would think, oh, balm's gonna weigh Amy's hair down.
It won't weigh it down.
Ever.
I'm using it as a hand moisturizer.
Look at that.
Which is what other hair product can you do that? But Amy's just showing you, and there's no hold in there. So the magic is the delivery system. So I looked at what's the lightest that I can use, an eye serum, but I took it even lighter. And no polymers, no fillers. The big thing that I'm about this time around being back is not causing and creating buildup, because that's the worst thing that you can do. Because as that happens, now you have to use more product to get more volume, more cleanser to get it all washed off. The more that happens, the more damage. And the more that you're touching and playing your hair, if it's weak, you break it. So the less, the better. This is designed to basically create like a cocoon around the hair and protect it, but also, you know, it's going to nurture it. It's going to put back, and the fact that we're using the Ozone Oil, I think out of the whole show, oh no, the foam has the Ozone Oil as well. That's the first ingredient that I ever discovered in my portfolio. It's what put me on TV first at QVC with Ozone, and it brought me here. This is my journey. So it was in South America, indigenous tribe. Their name was Tawira, and it was translated to people with beautiful hair. For me, that was enough to, okay, instead of Disneyland, this is where we're going, kids. They didn't know any better than they hated me. It was an interesting trip. I got lost. I was floating downriver looking for people not wearing any hats. I figured it'd be that easy. How hard could it be? I was gone for 2 months. But there was a reason for it, and this was it. It changed everything. I was able to help these people tremendously thanks to all of you out there and around the world. It's just been amazing. And what happens, we pay it forward. I've been able to find other villages and other ingredients, and this is what we're supposed to be using. All handmade. Energy, positive energy, love, that's what goes into this. For my mom, that's what I wanted to give her. And then I went, to the extreme. I went to look for, whether it's the desert. If plants can survive that, then there must be something to it. And high elevation, no different. The Ozone Oil, it survives a tremendous amount of water. It gets drowned with water, but it's able to save it and use it in a positive way. And it mimics what's found in healthy virgin hair. So together, this balm, it's the balm. It doesn't weigh down hair, and that's the key about it, because most of them do.
They do. Look at Amanda's hair. And she's got thick hair. She should never be able to get this kind of volume, but she's able to get that because the products are nurturing her hair. The products are going in and helping. If you've got split ends, think about it. If she had split ends, those ends would be frizzy, fried, thin, right? Same exact thing. I'd have frizzy, fried, split ends. I don't. It's the most beautiful product. A little bit goes a long way. I often like to use this too, Dennis, like on second or third day hair, just to kind of refresh it, which, by the way, we don't have any available, but it's down here at all times. My wig and a can, but everything works well together. So again, if I want to get a little bit more volume, I could use my wig in a can, AKA 2XL. But my point being is this hydrating balm, it's not a balm that's oily, greasy, tacky, sticky. This is a balm, again, you use very little bit. It smells like vanilla. It's beautiful. You put this on and it's fortifying that weak hair. But it also is sealing off those cuticles that are split, which is so very important to do, because if you don't, the more those start to break off, the bigger that split end's gonna get. Therefore, that's why your hair starts to look thinner and thinner. So remember, every one of these is $24 a piece. It's a $48 value. Today you get 2 for only $20. Try it on FlexPay. This makes great stocking stuffers. By the way, men can use this as well if they've got frizzy flyaway hair, right?
Beards, beards as well. Because you've got to train your beard to go in a different direction, or the direction that you want. It softens it. Look, it's an eye cream. It is exactly that, but it's been tweaked so that it can work for hair as well. But I've been using it on my hands. there's no reason why a hair product cannot be used on your skin. And if people say that you shouldn't, well, that means there's something to it. That's not me. For me, hair and skin, same thing. Your hair is growing out of your skin, and it's the same skin on your face, and that's what we're after. And you can put this, and I ask you to put it onto your scalp as well when you're going outside. You protect your face, your body. You need to do the same up here. We tend to neglect it. And you can use this as a nighttime treatment when you're going to bed. So I know most people, you're going to wake up in the morning because they're trained that way, style their hair, and use the balm. But put it in your hair before bed, and you're also now protecting it, you're sealing it, because when you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. It's repairing, and that's why we're sleeping. So your hair, your scalp, you want to feed it that, so you're helping it. And then you wake up in the morning, hey, who knows? You might wake up with perfectly styled hair, or the opposite. Don't wet it, just reapply or just brush it out.
Look at the hair. Look at the color. Look at the shine. Look at the body. I see, this is, so many of us think we'll never get that volume, Dennis, if we think of balm, because most balms that are out there, they're oily, they're greasy, they're gonna weigh our hair down. Look at her hair.
Waxy.
This is completely opposite, ladies. This is a fortifier. This is a hair strengthener. Think about this, you're right, we put our night serums on and our eye creams on at night, right? Same thing, use this at nighttime before you go to bed. You're gonna wake up and your hair is gonna be so beautiful, so soft, and so full of life. So again, this is a serum and cream. So again, it really is a unique formulation. So again, it's going to help seal split ends, protect against breakage. It's remarkable. Each one of these is $24. You get 2 for $20. That's only if you're shopping tonight. I know it's been very busy, fast and furious. You can see almost 500 of you said yes to this. I think it's something important that we neglect to do. Is think about treating our hair and not just conditioner while it's wet. Like, a night cream or an eye cream or something we do at nighttime, a serum. So it allows it to penetrate into the hair shaft. We need to do that. So again, think about what you do for your skin at night. We should be doing for our hair as well. All right. Okay, we're gonna show the thickening cream coming up. Oh, this is good. In fact, we even have 3 mousses coming up too. So there's a lot to look for. I don't think we have any more 2XLs. They're sold out. There they are. This is the thickening foam. Ooh, this is good. I can't believe we even have this tonight. The nice thing about that thickening foam, because it always sells out, there's only 1,700 of these, is the beauty of this is you can even use it as your dry shampoo. It's perfect for adding light body, gives you volume. All hair types can use this. It helps to condition over processed, chemically processed and sun-processed hair. But again, it's weightless volume. And it gives you great control as well as memory. So that's gonna be coming up. Geez, we got a lot to get to. Okay, where we are. 30, okay. Rescue creams. Ooh, this is a good set. Oh, there's only 800 left. Oh, this is a tough one. It's $112. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Aren't each one of these like $28 a piece? Okay, you're not choosing. You're getting the rescue cream in all of the fragrances. And what this is your AM face cream, your PM face cream. It's your eye cream, your neck cream, your makeup primer, everything. These are so good. And they're about $30 a piece. And today you're not choosing, you get all 4. It's a customer pick. You get the signature scent, you get the Matcha Love, you get the Cocoa Nutty, and you get the Pure. So that's the Matcha Love, that's the Cocoa Nutty. This is the Restore fragrance, which is fantastic, one of my favorites. And then right here, this is the Pure, fragrance free. You get all of them for $8.75 a month on your credit card. Dennis, this is such an amazing product. I never thought you could have something do everything so well.
And look at it as, if you're thinking it's just a body, look at it as it's an eye cream, because that's the original. Look, I always look at, if I'm going to create a product and it's going to be a multitasker, which is the most important, and what are we using now? So I went to the eye cream and looked at, okay, what holds it together? And just the fact that they're using less polymers, less fillers, skin's, it's not as thick there, so you get better penetration. So this is what I did. I created basically a serum and took a cream, brought that together, so it's a whole new texture. Ooh. That it works not just for your eyes, but it works all over your body. You can use it as a primer, and look, no silicone. So most primers have silicone. It's almost like the easy way out, and I didn't want the easy way. I was giving it to my mom, and she was going to go through these nasty treatments. So I wanted to make sure, and she was more concerned about her hair, and I was more concerned. I knew I had the hair in check. It was about the skin, because that's what was going to get probably it'd be more worse off. She just turned 84. This is all she uses, this and the Ozone Oil. She blends the oil in at night because, again, that's when your body's recovering. And this goes into the skin rapidly because we're not using any fillers and we don't have the silicones. So it gets to work faster. And who doesn't want, faster results? So it's like fuel for your skin. You're going to be glowing with happiness because, again, we've taken out the chemicals. Silicones, parabens, phthalates, mineral oil. Like phthalates are used to make your fragrances last longer. Look, use enough natural ingredients, they add to it. And that's how we achieve these actual new scents that we have. The matcha love, that's basically matcha green tea. And you see it's giving it the color. This isn't synthetic color. And it changes each time, so don't worry, you get the same results, just that it's hand-picked. The Detailer, the vanilla amber, that's the original. The first one I made for Mom, that's my signature scent. And that base is pretty much in every single product so that you can actually mix them all together. And if you're wondering why would you do that, and that's way too much, but the fact that each one has its own benefits. They all do the same, but you've got the matcha green tea, the antioxidants, the cocoa nutty, it's got the banana, but real banana. We actually powderize, so we dehydrate from the source. So right when it's picked, it maintains it. Only until when we rehydrate it does it come back to life. And then the clock starts ticking so that it stays potent and it takes up less space, less carbon footprint that we're putting into the globe, and you get better results. So that's how we achieve this. It's like making a smoothie, but in a more technical way so that we can preserve it, but not have to use a lot of preservatives, and you're getting it, the potency, because everything we make is fresh. We get a purchase order. We don't have a warehouse full, I wish. We just don't.
Right.
But we do it by order. So, half the time did you get this? It was just made. It's like going to the smoothie store and getting your smoothie. And the aromas,
they're amazing.
I'm known for my fragrances, so you get to, we never do four at the same time. This is that day, and you get the bag.
Yeah, usually, like we were saying, each one of these sells for about $28 to $30 a piece. You're receiving all of these, and ladies, it's such a little bit that you need to use. It absorbs quickly into the skin. It helps to soften that skin. Your makeup goes on better. For some reason, it evens out my skin tone. It really is remarkable. So again, you get the pure, you get this is the rescue, this is the original all-purpose rescue cream. So again, they all have a fresh, clean scent. Right here is the cocoa nutty, and then the matcha. I love that matcha tea with that little bit of lemon to it. Again, $34.99. You're not choosing, you get them all. It's $112. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, never having to buy, I mean, easily you'd get 30 days. You can use this face, neck, décolleté. It's addressing lines and wrinkles. It's addressing the lackluster that you have to your skin. It's, again, something for those of you who have issues with chemicals in a lot of your products and you're looking for clean beauty and you want something that's going to help with the dryness that you have. Maybe it's the primer, it's the AM cream, it's the night cream, it's the under eye cream. It's everything all in one. So again, this is something he made for his mother as she was going through a very difficult time. And today you get all four. So if you'd like to pick it up, we've got about a minute or sellout. We're also very limited in these. So again, it does it all, and these are all handcrafted ingredients. My gosh, my skin.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's like, and it leaves a different type of feel than we're all used to. It's almost like a velvety, powdery finish, but you've got the hydration. And when you actually, like, these are the tubes. When you see it in the jar, it's so rich and thick. You think that there's no way I'm going to put on my face. And that's why I knew when I launched this, it's going to be tough, just like the cleansing treatment, because I'm breaking the mold. And that's why we do a lot of values, because I want you to try it. And you'll see, because this is what we should be doing. We shouldn't have to use 5 different products. That means 5 different layers. And are they working perfectly together? That's a lot. Doing one that it's perfectly balanced, it's doing a lot for you. And then that way your skin gets used to it and you start getting the results. And all you need to do is switch up. It's not just about the fragrance, because we're using different ingredients to get the fragrance for a reason. Whether it's the pistachio, for the proteins, the matcha for, added antioxidants for anti-aging. Again, the cocoa nutty, that's more summery, so it has a lot more protection to it. The pure coconut, so basically the electrolytes, hydration, and the amber vanilla is basically all of that, because that's the base where we started, and I gave to Mom, and that's what carries through. But you're getting all 4, so it's cool. But blend the cocoa nutty and the matcha green tea. And that's gonna be a new scent that we're gonna bring out. It's just, I can't even explain it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, with everybody ordering, there's what, 300 left? That's it. Oh no, 150 left, I'm sorry. If you're not ordering, and don't forget, it dries down to a matte finish. I do want to point that, it's not like shiny, wet, greasy, oily, none of that. No, all skin types, all skin types. So again, about $30 a piece, anywhere between $28 and $30. You're receiving all four for $34.99. Oh my gosh, your skin's gonna be so amazed. So soft. So anyway, stay right there while you're ordering that. We do wanna let you know Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Shampoo Conditioner is coming up. This is from Tweet. You just choose whether you want the pure or you want this in the Above the Clouds, which I love. I have in my shower right now in this size. So again, it's $69.99 for credit card payments less than $18. Now, this is $100 for the shampoo, $100 for the conditioner. It's $69.99. This will last you probably, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months, a year supply, depending how often you wash your hair. It's free shipping and handling. We like to call these back bar sizes. I got mine when it was a Today's Special. I haven't even made a dent in them. I mean, really, there's so much product in here. In fact, you're looking at, I just wanna make sure that I'm right in this. How many ounces is in this? They're almost 34 ounces. So Dennis, when we look at this, this is a little different than the 5-in-1 that we started the hour off with, because this is your shampoo and your conditioner. This will give you that lather. If you're like, okay, I wanna see a lot of lather, this will do it for you. Just choose the pure or the Above the Clouds, which smells amazing. So we do have some of the Above the Clouds left. It's just we don't have the samples out here.
Yeah, so, and it's more than a shampoo. I wasn't going to just launch another shampoo conditioner. There had to be a purpose for it, and that's how I've treated the whole brand. So with this, basically, I didn't want to use a detergent, so I wanted to bring my own into it, which I created out of amino acids and coconut, electrolytes. Amino acids is what we're made up of. So I figured if I'm using what we're made up of, then we should get a better result. Will I get lather? And I didn't know at first, but you'll see in a minute. What you need to do is just activate it with water and friction. Now, in the shower, even if you just bob your head in and out, that's the secret to it, and you will get all this lather. The more you do that, the more cleansing. Not by putting more product. You're adding, basically, you're wasting, and it's going to take longer for you to rinse it out. Why waste it? You got 333 pumps. You can go almost a year with it, using it every day. So you can see, if I keep doing this, this will just keep going and going. And the AHAs, the alpha-hydroxy acids that we've put in out of fruit, they're designed that what the detergent doesn't get, that starts loosening up. And if, at that point, when you rinse it out, not everything goes out. You're probably thinking, well, the conditioner then is going to kind of lock it in or make it greasy. That's what I thought, too. So I brought in micronized clays. But I found a clay here in Canada and British Columbia, glaciers. So they had the purest. I'm all about purity. So I looked for a clay that I can get down to a really small particle that doesn't, attach to the hair, easy, and get it into a round little ball so that it doesn't stay with you. It rolls off. So that's the mechanical. Yeah, so the shampoo is your chemical, but it's fruit acids, and the conditioner is your mechanical. By massaging, it was like magic. It removed anything that was left behind, and to score a 222% increase in hair volume using a shampoo conditioner, there's styling products that can't even get that with hold. But we were able to do that. And the magic, and it's not magic, it's common sense. It only took me 17 years to figure that out. Basically, remove the weight. So whatever, and we don't see it. And these silicones that are out there now, you get it on your hands even, you can't get it off. So that's what this was designed to do, and it does it well. And you also see a 95.8 reduction in breakage, one application. One application, we're gonna show you before and afters. I have to stress, this is a year's supply. These are back bar sizes. Each one of these is $100 a piece. Look at Midge, look at the volume. All hair types can benefit from this. So all we're asking you to do is stop using your shampoo conditioner, full of silicones, full of mineral oils, and everything that's gonna build up on your hair. And that's why your hair is misbehaving. It's not you. It's not your hair's fault. It's all the chemicals and all the products that we're putting in our hair. I'm just as guilty. I am a hoarder of hair products. I buy them all, I try them all, they all say big, volume, this, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I was causing so much breakage. My hair never had this color. My hair was always a yellow tint. I always had some brassiness. I thought it was the water, I thought it was no, it was all the chemicals that I was putting in my hair and then putting a hot tool on it. So again, if you wanna pick this up, this is over 100, this is over 100. This is a $200 value. You choose pure, or one of my favorites is Above the Clouds. So those are the two fragrance options that we have. We're gonna show you more before and afters. I know just wants to show his son, which by the way,
I saw on Instagram, he's a very famous race car driver, ladies.
Oh, yeah, like Ethan, we were down in Spain, what was that, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? And he's never been there racing. It was the first time in that type of car, and he won. He basically beat all the world champions.
I was gonna say, Ethan is a champion. Congratulations, Ethan. I wanted to say that earlier. I saw that you won on Instagram and in Spain. That was an amazing accomplishment. You've got to be so proud of him.
Yeah, she said that you did just okay. He can't hear you, so I can say anything.
No, I did
Only
not.
I can hear you. She said you did amazing. Congratulations, but you could have went faster.
No!
Honestly, though, the funniest thing, like, unbelievable. Like the kid can race, but here moves like a turtle. We all can't. And if you saw in the race, they had to switch cars, like switch drivers. I said to Amanda, well, I don't know about this. He's not going to move that. His hips were moving so fast.
You had no idea, Dad, that was even possible. His body could move like that.
Yeah. And then he came home and I said, okay, now that I saw that.
Okay, last call
but
on that
I'm
rescue
very
cream.
Proud of him.
Yeah, no, congratulations. Last call on the rescue cream. There's about 100 left. But again, look at the lather that we're getting. This is what I like to see. This is what I love it in the shower for, because I like that lather.
And more water. Look, I'm not going to put more product. That was a half pump. You're getting 333. And if you're wondering, Amanda, that much hair? I was shocked too. One pump. Don't use more. This is a different type of lather. You see that it's really creamy. What? More water, and I'm going to get more bubbles. And the more you do that, the more cleansing. So if you don't want it to be super cleansing, then you do it a few times. And that's it. Now the conditioner, you gotta massage it. That's the magic if you want volume. If you don't want volume, then the quicker you can get it out of the hair, the better. So basically, if you want volume, the quicker you get it out, the better. If you don't want volume, you leave it sit for about 2 minutes. And again, magic. It'll feel like your hair is melting when you rinse it out.
Yeah.
They're all working out of time, friction and water. So you get to play. You get to actually customize it for yourself. And guess what? It's pH balanced, so you can use it on your body.
Look at Donna's hair. Now, Donna, I see you a lot. I have never seen big hair don't care like that. I have never seen that. Look at Donna's hair. You know, that's what I love. Thin hair, thick hair, all hair types can benefit from this. Even if you're saying, Amy, I've tried other types of natural products before and my hair is greasy and it just doesn't seem right. This is different. Dennis approaches hair care much differently. So it's not going to weigh your hair down. I know we've all been so brainwashed, like it's gonna weigh our hair down, especially a conditioner. I used to feel the same exact way. I went years without using a conditioner because I didn't want it to weigh my hair down. Okay, quick little update. Okay, we did sell out of the rescue set. Good for you, ladies. But this is something very important. I think we just take for granted whatever shampoo conditioner that we're using. Maybe think about it, you go to the grocery store, you spend $15, $20 on a shampoo conditioner. This is a year's supply. A year's supply today. That's $100 and $100. So if you're even considering it, try it today for less than $18. We have an unconditional money back guarantee going on until the end of January. Once you start using Dennis, especially shampoo conditioner, you're gonna never wanna use anything else because your hair, the color, the shine, no frizz. Like we can have a ton of humidity here in Florida. I don't get the frizz like I used to, Dennis.
Well, you know what, because basically we're filling in the hair shaft, so it depends, and we're all different. Hair is, I don't know why I ever got into hair. It's the most difficult thing to formulate, because skin, you've got your different skin types, but when it comes to hair, because everybody uses different appliances, different temperatures, different climates, so I try to make everything universal. It's not the easiest thing to do. Out of all the shampoo conditioners, pure, so I made it unscented, but you're going to smell a bit of coconut. So if you like coconut, then you gotta get, and a little bit of fruit, but it's blueberries. And that one stood out the most because we're using, I'm at about 40%, give or take, of all the coconut, but it's not just coconut oil, it's not. I'm using pulp, I'm using the water, I'm trying to extract those electrolytes, but the water I'm using is actually, believe it or not, and this is gonna make your head spin, but it's not water, it's been dehydrated.
Really?
Yes, dehydrated coconut water. And that, basically what I'm able to do is preserve it, and then once, because everything ages, so when products sit in the warehouses, they're degrading. So what I want to do is keep the potency. I know that's where I can give you the best, and so once we hydrate it, that's when the clock starts ticking. So that way it stays potent, That's why we're scoring what we're scoring. 222% increase in hair volume. If you're wondering what it looks like, that's what it looks like. And what we did, even with mids, so shampoo, conditioner, cleansing treatment, we blended all three just to show you, you can't make a mistake. Who is this for? And look, if you want lather, you can use this. Even the cleansing treatment, the above the clouds or the tribal chocolate, you can blend them together. You tweak it, you make it your own. If you have a lot of damage, you can take the cleansing treatment, put it into the conditioner. Like just blend a bit together and put it through, or use this first, and then you can use the conditioner. But there is no wrong. That's the beauty of it. You'll never make a mistake from it. The fragrances, they work because there's no fragrance, and there's a reason why hair companies, have you noticed, there's not a lot of unscented because of all the chemicals, and the ones in hair, they're really smelly, especially the silicones. But I don't have silicones in this either.
Wow.
So you're not paying for the chemicals, you're paying for, even rhododendron is in here, a probiotic that has 7 patents to it. It can withstand a high temperature, which is important because we have to melt the emulsifiers for these products. Yeah. If you go too high and if you're not using the right ones, you kill them all off.
Oh, look at the
oatmeal. So if you have uncomfortable scalp, you have color. Again, that we're not stripping. We're basically the HAs, the alpha-hydroxy acids, that combined with lactic acid, glycolic acid, and the micronized clay.
Amazing.
I got lucky. But also, I really worked hard for it for like 15 years of, it's not ready yet. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. And Mama made me work even harder.
I love it.
Here it is.
And we have it for you today. So Above the Clouds is available and pure, ladies. $17.50 gets it home. We do want to let you know, you don't want to brush through your hair with just any brush. Use what the professionals use. 24,000 of you said yes to the wet brush. And you just choose your color of choice, but you receive all 5. Do you know those are individually boxed? I bring this up because I always have my wet brush with me. If you hear snap, crackle, pop when you brush your hair, or you're noticing you've got more hair in your brush than you have on your head, it's the brush you're using. Brush makes the biggest difference. So we highly recommend the wet brush. And you can see there, look at that great little set. Just choose your color option. Okay. Oh, this is good. Now we get to talk about the thickening foam. And Dennis, I can't tell you how many times I've asked for this to be in the show. Every time I ask for it to be in Beauty Report, it always sells out, way before it even gets to me. Each one of these is $28 because it's so much more than just a thickening foam. There's about 1,700 of these that we have left, and that's it. This is giving you body building characteristics to your hair. So even though it has great conditioning characteristics, but because this actually is a mousse, it's giving you incredible thickness. I feel like my hair density changes whenever I use this. I've been without this forever, Dennis, forever. Like I've got my wig in a can. These are all mine, and your hairspray right here. So here's my wig in a can. Keep it underneath here, and that's great for when your hair's dry. But right out of the shower, if you want to create a denser look to your hair, this is what you use.
Yeah, so most, foams, they're foams, and then they're used for styling. And you've got your styling products, and they tend to dry out hair. That foam that you see is the delivery system, and it's actually a surfactant. So I found that the surfactant worked perfect with what I've put in there to create the bond, which gives you hold. So it's not really hold. And it's also cleansing your hair. Most of these treatments, they build up or they attach everything that's floating in the atmosphere. You don't see it, the small particles, but they build and they dull your hair out. So this isn't going to do that because it's actually cleansing. So it cleanses, it repairs, and it styles. But this foam doesn't have any alcohol. It's never stiff and never goes crunchy. It's your setting foam. So basically, you put it on wet hair. You can even use it on dry hair. Amanda will show you that. And if you have Velcro rollers, well, this is the base. And this is what we were using backstage. And you would see this big hair and hair that would last all day long. You need to set it. So this acts just like a Velcro roller, basically. It gives you that same definition. She's not even using a round brush at this point because she's already used the foam on wet hair to get it to this point. And then it just responds. The next morning, don't wash your hair.
No.
I want you to go 5 days. Between this 2XL, like what we can teach you with it, watch what happens. That's how you get longer, beautiful, healthy hair. Product is just to help you. It's helping you not torture it in the shower, wetting it. If you have long hair, that's where you create all the damage when your hair is wet. You go to detangle it, you hear it snapping. I started growing my hair. I wanted, like, I'm crazy, so I'll try everything. I wanted to see what long hair, so I can actually do even better with it. Well, now I'm really going after the long hair because I really understand how, even if you have thick hair, you'll snap it. Because Amanda's hair, I was seeing it in the drain at the beginning. Now it was a challenge because I had enough of cleaning the drains. Everybody has long hair here. So not doing it anymore. And I'm not, you can go read the reviews. And this one, it went back even at the time. And what I do is I look at formulas that were good, and what can I do to make it better? This one now, put it in your hair before you go to bed.
Right.
What other foam can you do that? This one has the Ozone Oil, but I've also added from vitamin E, cherry butter, a ceramide complex. My mouth's starting to get tired, believe it or not. A 4-T complex, the Taylor seed oil, high elevation oil. The perfect combination that creates a bond. There is no hold.
No.
But if I can get Midge's hair to get that big and stay that way the entire show, why use hold?
But you know what, ladies? You can use this on wet hair, dry hair. I almost use it like a dry shampoo, Dennis. I kind of put the mousse in and I'll brush it out sometimes before I go to bed. But like I said, you can use this wet or dry. Look at Midge's hair.
Yes.
You will get that incredible volume without any buildup. It's like a body builder for your hair. It's like a push-up bra for your hair. It just gives you more density to your hair. Each one of these is about $28, $30 a piece. You get all three. Almost 500 of you said yes to this. Correct me if I'm wrong, we have 1,700 left. We're gonna share with you what we have left. No, I apologize, 1,300. So if you're even considering it, just try it. I'm telling you, if you've got that thin, fine hair and you love to use mousse, I love a good mousse. I'm a mousse girl since the 90s. I've loved a good mousse. Unfortunately, most mousses, first ingredient is alcohol. So all that mousse is doing is dehydrating your hair. So again, that's what's making it feel like it's thicker and fuller, but it's not. You just dehydrated the you-know-what out of it. But I want you to notice, again, whether it's rollers, whether it's curling iron, sorry, I'm a little out of control, whether it's curling iron, you get that great volume. Look at her color. Look at the volume.
Got rollers.
Oh.
Yeah, so look, she was set with the foam. So when your hair is wet, work it in and get to about 80, 90% dry. Then you can put the rollers in, or 100% dry. And then if you're using our rollers, the Lumina Core, 10 minutes, that's all you have to set it with. She just took them out and you just work that foam in. And what she's doing now is she's attaching it to the hair. Basically a flexible cocoon starts forming. It wraps around the strand of hair, and it's wrapping the treatment around the hair purposely. So I'm cocooning it with coriander resin, a natural resin. It doesn't give hold, but it's able to coat. So instead of coating it with a silicone or a chemical, I'm using Mother Nature to hold, the ingredients to you, at least as long as I possibly can. That's the magic, as opposed to evaporating with the ones that use alcohol. I'm about treatment. I'm always trying to get your hair as healthy as you can possibly get it, from shower to, time you go to bed. And now I'm making them that, look, I see it as, if you can wear it during the day, well, why can't you take that same product, if you love it, if it's treatment-based, to wear it and go to bed with it? And that way, you get the result from the ingredients that we have in there. A high elevation honey. The stars of this one is the Ozone Oil. So it has a high dose of this oil that put me on the map, that millions and millions of people, if I were to read all the benefits, that I'm not, because I'll definitely get in trouble, because I don't want to make any claims. That's why I always say, if you don't believe me, go read the reviews, because to me, that's the perception study, all of you.
Look at this. See that?
That's awesome.
You can't take your ordinary mousse, ladies, your ordinary mousse, excuse me, and use it on dry hair. No, you could see exactly where you'd put it. It looked like it's wet, right? That's the beauty of this product. And again, it's about adding that volume. You saw how Donna just worked that little bit through her hair. You don't need that much. Honestly, I'm gonna show you. You just press it down. That's all you need on dry hair or wet hair. Rub it through, okay? I'm gonna put this in mine just so you can see. I'm gonna get volume here, all right? You get great volume. I love the smell of this. And again, it's like, for me, it's like a support. I like, because I have very heavy hair. So my hair does not like to hold volume. So put this in your hair, and it's more of like a support system. And again, there's only 1,700 of these. We got 3 minutes or sell out. You don't feel like a strong, oh, there's only 800? Okay, you don't feel like a strong hold, you just feel like you have more hair. So again, about $30 a piece, or today you get a set of 3 full size for $35. It's on 4 interest-free credit card payments. Again, it's not tacky, it's not sticky. I have to talk about the hair color, especially for gray hair. Every one of the ladies that are using your products that have gray hair, their hair is brighter, shinier. I don't see the brassiness anymore, Dennis.
To me, look, I'm sure when I turn gray, and if it goes yellow, I wouldn't like it. It's horrible. So to me, I want to make you look your best. And we were seeing it happen, you know, when the models were coming in when we were live in the studios. And look, heat appliances, if you go too hot, you will make your hair turn yellow. You just don't see it when someone's got blonde hair as much, but it does show up eventually. With gray, it happens instantly. So the key to that, it's not just getting it out, but it's also not allowing it to happen. So why it's happening is you're allowing the bad stuff, the chemicals that turn yellow to attach onto the hair. And that's why I said this cocoons the hair. I've put three applications on my hands, just purposely so I can explain the coating that you get. When you get it at home, any styling product you use, you have to put it on your hands and let it dry. If you don't like the feel, don't put it in your hair. Because if you don't like it in your hands, you're going to hate it in your hair. And most times these products have wax in them. And that's why it has that greasy feel. And, you know, it might look great for an hour, and then afterwards, you're disappointed because it falls. No waxes. We're achieving it by creating a natural bond. It almost feels like kind of like a rubbery feeling to it, but powdery. But I know that I can feel something coating my hands. And that's the whole thing. It adds,
You're a little too much.
Plumps and lifts. Best way to explain it, but it also cleanses.
Plumps
It's really
and
cool.
lifts.
The smell.
Oh, Dennis, you just said the magic words. Every woman wants to plump and lift. Everything. Hair, that's all you have to say, plump and lift. I'm there. I want to plump and lift. Head to toe, baby. And this will do it. You're right. You feel it. You feel that there is, you feel it like, you feel it in your hair. Like I said, you feel like you have more hair in your head. I don't feel product, I feel hair. So today, 1,300 ordered. That was just this presentation. I apologize, I've been messing with my hair all hour. But again, this is something very special to have these because we've never done it at $35 for 3. Look at our flex pay. We see how quickly these are selling. These will sell out, there's no doubt about it, because we started off with 1,700. There's almost 500 of you ordering this. We'll share with you how many we have left, and that's it. You're not gonna see this 3 set back for the rest of the year. That's how limited this is. I specifically asked for this in the show because I love this product, and it just sold out. Okay. So anyway, wet or dry. Now we have nothing to sell.
But the reason why I did the 3, if you're wondering, is this happens every time. And this way, I know 3 is about 6 to 8 months. That gives me time to get it back. So you're in check, because we don't have auto delivery. I wish I could offer it, but I'm playing with Mother Nature, and she's the boss, and she tells me when I can go and get it. And it's not that easy.
It's not you. All right, real quick, Dennis, we're gonna go back to the first item that we had this hour, because so many of you missed out on this. So I just wanna share with you, I'm gonna take one of these off, because for $29.99, I don't know how we're doing this. You choose here, and this is a ton of product, almost 11 ounces, in the Cocoa Nutty or above the clouds. That's $55 a piece. That would be great if we took $55 product down to $29.99. Look what Dennis is doing. He's gonna give you a second. So you get 2 above the clouds, or you get 2 of the tribal chocolate, excuse me. 2 of the tribal chocolate or 2 of the coconut. That's $110. Think about it. There's only 500 left above the cloud. So when this is gone, it's gone for the rest of the year. If you want it, it's $29.99 for 2. Dennis, it's $110 for under $30. I don't know how you're doing this.
And you wonder why. Well, we're basically doing it for free. At the end of the day, this is a whole new concept. And new concepts, that's why a lot of people stay away from anything new, because it's hard to explain, then you might not get it. So if I give it away and you try it, I know there's a reason why it's customer top pick. It really does work, and it's a game changer, and it makes sense. Treatments, everything out there when it comes to hair, you have to put it on and then wash it off. But common sense, my mom needs the best. She's going through the worst thing possible. She asked me to help. I don't want something that's going to wash off. I want it to work. So that was step number 1, delivery system. This treatment, you put it on, and basically at that point, it washes itself off. So you're not forcing it, what's supposed to, stay in, off the hair. In 2 minutes, it gets into the hair, and that's what I'm after. On the outside, I want that to leave because I don't want buildup. That's why I do not use a lot. This is to your favor, to your benefit. 1/4 teaspoon, and you're probably thinking when you get it home and you start using it, doesn't feel right. because you've been brainwashed to use so much,
Yeah.
I'm not about waste. This should last you at least 6 months short hair, 8 months if you have 6 months long hair. I'm dyslexic, so everything always goes backwards for me. But basically, everything I say, just do the opposite, and you're fine. No, short hair, it's gonna last you a lot longer. Obviously, 8 months. Long hair, 6 months. If you start going through it in 3 months, you're gonna be in the shower longer, and I don't want that to happen
Oh, it's so
because
good.
that's how you break your hair.
Okay.
But at the end result, a 93% reduction in breakage. You can achieve volume. You've seen it with every hair that you've seen tonight. It works on every single type
You'll love
of hair, men as well,
Okay.
beards, pets.
We gotta say goodbye.
Teddy
Thank you so
gets
much,
it.
Dennis. Give my love to everybody there. Have a wonderful
you.
night. Don't go anywhere. Callie's coming up next. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Good night.
Bye.
Hi everyone, good evening, good morning. It is midnight on the East Coast, which is the time we start a new day at HSN. And don't you just love it when you feel like you just want a big hug? But you know what? It's just a comfy sweater that you need and a big hot cup of cocoa, maybe sitting around a crackling fire. Well, guess what? Marla Ginsburg has done it again with the first of its kind, a brand new, amazingly soft fabric. It's our brand